This episode of Partners Project is brought to you by lynda.com. Want to know where your favorite YouTube stars go to learn their tricks? Lynda.com has tutorials on shooting, editing, special effects, and more. Go to lynda.com/partnersproject for your free 7-day trial right now. What advice can you give other people who are into comedy and want to get heard and seen?
Put your stuff on YouTube.
Really? It worked for you.
Put your stuff on YouTube.
Be yourself. Be unique.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you have to follow the trends.
What if it makes you laugh? That should be good enough. Put it out there and find your own
You and your
audience.
friends. I mean, like, it's tough. All of it will sound cliche, but honestly, like, I think like we do work in the manner that if it makes all of us laugh, if we're all cool with it, we're gonna put it out there, you know. And sometimes, you know, we won't always be on the same page, but I feel like other kids making videos, like if they make each other laugh and they feel cool about it, they should put it out there and be proud of it.
So what point did you start doing YouTube full time? You've been doing it since 2007.
Since the fall.
October, I think?
Yeah, October.
Since October 2010.
That's when we quit day jobs and just dove right in.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's great.
Was there something that sparked that, or just was time you got to that point?
I mean, certain opportunities came up and like we were kind of shown this world and like kind of learned more about this. I don't think any of us really like had thought a lot about the idea that like by putting out videos all the time and getting enough views, we could actually make a living. I don't know that any of us have ever realized that.
Mm-hmm. People are still surprised probably when you.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys knew that.
I mean, I think we did, but we had such a.
I guess we were getting some cash.
Yeah, but I never really thought that you could make a living. It was like, oh, well, maybe you could like keep putting videos out and then help it finance like a short film that you want to get in festivals.
You just leverage the audience for something else.
Right.
I mean, we also always wanted to like kind of build an audience online so that we could tour because we love performing live and so.
But what's your process for all these videos and ideas?
Sometimes when we're hanging out, we'll talk about stuff, or we'll like, work on a weird voice, or we'll talk about a weird situation from our lives.
And who's writing the bits?
It kind of depends. We all do some writing.
We all do. Somebody will like come up with an idea, and somebody will be like, "Oh, I really want to try that. Can I write this?" Or somebody will pitch an idea, and everybody will say, "That's great," and they'll go, "Okay, well, I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna flesh it out."
Sometimes like the ideas come from like a very real place in your heart.
Yeah.
You write the scripts together, or one of you comes up with the idea. And then at what point do you shoot it? How long does it take?
Well, sometimes I do want to say, sometimes I mean like we'll just have a very loose concept and we'll just improvise our way through it. It'll be like, all right, this weird guy is in this weird place.
And then we're like, what weird thing could happen next?
Yeah, and then we'll just make it up, and then we'll shoot a bunch of takes of it until we think that we've got something, and it'll kind of write itself.
Like both of the Is My Roommate Gay sketches, Your Mom's a MILF, both of those were improvised. Okay. So we just like had an idea of the character and the situation. We just like did it a bunch of times until we had it.
What about audio and everything? Is that important? Well, that's important.
We use boom mics.
I would say audio is more important. Get a bad camera first and a good mic. That's how like the process should be. Your mic should always be better than your camera. Because there's nothing worse than watching terrible audio. Watching it.
Any writing tips for people?
I mean, I already said it. I feel like honestly, like speaking for myself, if you write from experiences you've had, and like then you exaggerate them, a lot of times you can find something funny or weird there.
Yeah, I mean, often I feel like when something feels good when you're writing it, you're laughing while writing it. It's just make yourself laugh.
All the time.
And and obviously, put like ninja stuff in there. That stuff.
Ninjas, robots, panda bears.
Ninja panda bears.
Yeah.
Whatever
throw any
want.
combination of that stuff. Robot, panda, ninja.
Watch people, write about them, copy them.
I honestly do think zombie stuff is really funny.
Zombies go a long way. People are into the zombies.
Take a Kesha song. Replace one of the words with toast or blueberries, some sort of pizza.
Whatever you want.
And then write that. When we're on set, we even though we'll have a script and we have like a beginning, middle, and end, it's very important that we're very loose with it and that we allow ourselves to go off the page and whatever's funny in the moment at that time to kind of explore that idea. So if we're not married to these certain lines, we'll probably get them.
And even as a performer, like, and on camera, like, if you're coming, if you can see that you're coming up with the idea on camera, like it seems very honest and real because you're actually saying it for the first time, whereas sometimes if you're speaking something that's been written, it's
and everyone's experiencing it and just going with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're getting into humor, it's good to recognize what a lot of people are laughing at, like broad comedy, and being able to laugh at that and develop your own style of humor and not just follow along with what other people do.
And also do one unique thing a week. Go out by yourself and do something you would never do, just to have a different experience. You can't watch comedy movies all day.
Change your life.
You can't listen to podcasts all day. You can't go to stand-up shows all day and expect that that's going to count. Go have a real-life experience. Go to a weird restaurant.
Go smell a flower.
Go to a botanical garden.
I honestly have just been walking more. I walked the subway today.
Don't walk.
You see things.
That's actually some advice you've never gotten.
Walk more.
No, just do something
Experience.
unique.
Yeah,
Experience goes a long way. That's what creates perspective.
If something sounds like a bad idea, dive into that and do that.
Or fearful. Anything you're fearful of.
If you're scared of something, definitely do it.
Yeah.
Jump out of a plane without a parachute.
Don't. Please don't do that. All right, guys.
Take some of Mom's meds from the cabinet and just mix them up, grind them up, put them up your nose.
It's
See what happens.
cool.
And you'll come up with comedy.
There's a reason Dad drinks. It's because of you. You're a mistake.
Now that was you.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, lynda.com. Do you want to learn how to be a YouTube pro? Well, go to lynda.com/partnersproject for your free 7-day trial right now and learn from the best. See you soon.